All right, let's go and get the show started. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Sorry for the late start. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a great Saturday evening. Hope you're having a good Sunday. What's going on? Recap what happened yesterday. The case lock coming in hot with the tier 1 for 5 months. Thank you for the continued support, man. Appreciate that. So yesterday, we had to say goodbye to the troll. We had to say goodbye to the troll coercer. He died. I got a sneeze coming. He died in the Enchanted Lands. I aggroed an evil eye there when he was trying to sneak to a cave to get a quest update. The evil eye isn't the thing that killed me. It was one of the heroic spiders that was close to the area that I then aggroed because my invis broke. That's what killed me. It was a dumb call because I was turned around to go into another zone and start questing because I had got to the point in Enchanted Lands where anything I was going to do was going to probably kill me. So I was going to go quest somewhere else, but then I saw this one quest that just needed a simple update of getting to a cave that was across the Enchanted Lands, and I thought I could do that, and I could not. The randomizer then picked a Sarnak, another large race, a Sarnak Ranger. So, not a caster. We are out of the casters, but we're a ranger on this one, so should be interesting. I don't know how long this guy's going to last. He feels alright when I'm playing him. He's not, it's not bad. I am going to do it a little bit differently, though. I'm going to be a little risky, and I'm going to do grouping on this guy. So once we get to grouping range, I'm going to start messaging out, and we'll see how that plays out for groups, because what I'm thinking is going to happen is the group's going to wipe, and everybody's just going to be like, just res. And then when I do that, I'm going to have to delete my character. So people are going to be like, what the fuck? What happened to YOLO? Right? So, and I'm not going to tell people that I'm doing permadeath. I mean, I might mention it. I'm going to mention it in chat, but we'll see what people say. If I don't want to inconvenience somebody that is out there trying to just build their character up. So we'll just play it by ear, see what happens, see how far we get. 37 right now is the max that we've gotten to. That's the highest level in the guild. So we will continue down that path and see how far we can go. But yeah, that's a wrap up of yesterday. It was funny too because I did start the stream saying I wasn't sure if I was going to play the troll. I kind of wanted to play the Truby, but it just we didn't, and we died. So maybe I should have played the troll. Played the Troob yesterday instead. But it's all good. We're here now. We're gonna play some video games. I did some house stuff today, guys. I hung a dining room table. It's like one of these industrial barn things. It's got like 4 bulbs in it. Looks like, no, it's nice. Hung it. It's hanging from the ceiling. It was a pain in the butt to get up there. I had to have September Girl hold some stuff for me while I was screwing stuff. But yeah, looks great though. It's an Amazon special, meaning I got it off Amazon. It was cheap. It doesn't sit flush with the ceiling for whatever reason because of the bracket. I could like just drill another thing and make it sit flush on there, but if it's flush, then you can tell when you're looking at it that it's not hanging correctly. And September Girl said where it's hanging, she said she doesn't even notice it, even with like the light on or off. So like she said to not worry about it. I see it, but she said it looks fine. So that was either a sign that she was done with me doing house stuff, or 2, she just wants me to stop. So, so I have 6 more lights to hang, by the way, chat. So I got these little things to hang in the kitchen. There's 4 lights in the kitchen. They're what are they called? Hanging lights. They're pinnacle lights or something like that. I gotta hang those. And then once I get all those hung, I got to figure out the lighting scenario where dimming and stuff like that. So I have to figure out switches and all that fun stuff. So been fun. Super happy. Turned out good. But all right, let's play some EQ2. We're on Varsoon. We're on our new Permadeath character number 3. This is a Sarnak Ranger. And we're going to try to get to like 10 and keep an eye out for like a a group doing Wailing Caves, preferably, I think. Wailing Caves or Black Burrow, I guess, and we'll just kind of go with it. We'll wing it, if you will. Damn it. Okay. That's nice. Let's just do that. We'll go over here then. What is the range on this ability? Damn. Oh, he still attacks me. Okay. Alright, so these are going to be weird updates. I guess I pull and then... But I don't know if I can cast on it after I pull. I think I have to use that first, right? See what happens here. Get wrecked. Get these ones on the edge here so I'm not pulling too much. Well, I guess we'll figure this out. Does it work? It does work after I attack them. Okay. Good to know. Thank you, Case-Lock, for the continued support, man. Appreciate that. $307. This guy. Arrow to the face. Alright, let's heal up a little bit here. So I think after the stream today, I'm probably going to play some Albion with my son for a little bit. And then going into this evening, we're going to start tearing down the computer. And putting in our upgrades. So that should be fun. The hardware that's currently in this computer is being transferred down to my server, my home server PC that I have set up. So that's going to be moving into that. Basically rebuilding that into another case. So should be fun. Should be interesting. Probably going to break some stuff. Hardware, what's going on, dude? How's it going? Happy Sunday. It is hot as fuck here. Yes, it is, sir. You are correct. A bone rot dagger. That is an upgrade. We can finally stop holding our axe incorrectly. It is, what's the temperature here right now? It is 89, but feels like 103. So, fun times. Fun times. Well, our coercer died yesterday. Hardware. I don't know if you were here for that or not. So we made it to level 37 and then we died. I'm on my newly made Sarnak Ranger. That's cooler than here. Nice. Yeah, Sarnak Ranger was the new character made. The randomizer picked a first time playing a ranger. So we're out here. I'm going to do more grouping on this guy, though, just to see what happens. We die, it deletes, I make another one, we just keep moving on. We will get to 50 on one of these characters, I can feel it. Like, it will happen at some point. How did I die? I was trying to do a quest in the Enchanted Lands, and I was running in Viz, and the evil I see through in Viz, so I went an extra wide angle around them, but they still saw me. And when it aggroed me, I was in the middle of like a spider patch area, heroic spiders, so then the heroic spiders aggroed me because it broke my invis. And then I charmed the evil eye like an idiot instead of charming the heroic spider. If I would have charmed or mezzed the spider, I would have probably lived, but I didn't, and then I died. Beard says, I don't recall seeing the memo about moving to the Midwest into Satan's armpit. It was 104 here yesterday before any added humidity. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I saw over somewhere over in the Midwest or in the West, they started painting the roads like this solar gray or something instead of black. You know how the black tar, they started painting them like a gray color. Are you all over by that? And it's supposedly like, you know, it's not, it's helping a little bit there, I guess. Still not enough, but helping a little bit.
Greeting.
Tempered blade.
Again.
Hunt scar worms. There's Permadeath is gray. Nice. That's pretty cool. I'm glad they did the science and figured that out. That shouldn't be painting stuff black, I guess. Wait. I'm gonna jump right off this bridge. Watch, it'll back up a little too fast during them full and fall off. Yep. Yep. We think alike, sir. Aw, that failed. That was a bad combo. Hit it too quick. Hit it too quick. Oh, let's get some life back. Hope everybody's doing well, though. Hope you're dealing with the heat okay, and it's hot as balls out there, guys. They're staying safe, staying hydrated. We're at 8. I hit level 10 here. We might just hit level 10. Eight. On, get behind. Out of range. Get the even con one. Should be safe, right? Come on. 7 of 8. I don't like the even con ones. One bad pull and it's over. Intern 2000. Thank you for the Twitch follow 21 hours ago, man. Appreciate you. I need to update the schedule because I have not been. I think I have. Do I have the schedule set for 12 or like 11 on the weekends? I have not been hitting that. It's been closer to 1 weekends. And I don't foresee that changing anytime soon, so need to update that. Probably do it like 12:30. Maybe 1. Set it for 1. I do plan on streaming Tuesday. I'm off all this week, so the upgrades that I'm doing tonight and tomorrow should not interfere with the stream on Tuesday. Worst case scenario, we stream and everything might not be working correctly, meaning bot stuff might not be working correctly, alerts might be a little finicky, some sound and camera settings might be weird, but I should be able to stream Tuesday. I'll let you guys know if anything changes with that, but tearing everything down starting either tomorrow morning or tonight. If it's up to me, I'm doing it tonight, but it really depends on the fam. Depends on family. All right, let's get one more. Fire arrows out. Dead. Moving. Oh, wrong way.
Hello.
I did it. We're level 10. Look at me. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Whoop. This is going to replace that one. That can replace any of those. Just make sure.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Well, hello, beautiful. What's going on, Dark Inside? How you doing, man? 10. What do we get here? This is a new ability. It says inflict 126 to 200 damage. Must be sneaking to use this ability. Must be flanking or behind. Got it. And that is how much? 126 to 210. It's more, so we'll do it there. Doing good, just woke up? Nice, 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 nice. We'll see if Ecto Breath is up. Echo Breath. Kill him real fast if he is. Don't see him. There is a shiny though. We'll grab that. It's been looted. He is not up. Okay, so we need to catch 8 seared char. Do that. Eight seared char. Name's up over here. Razor Maul is usually up. Is he up? Or Razor Fang, I should say. Yeah, he's up. Oh, no, we got 2. Not good. Okay, he's dead. I didn't see this guy down here, so now we gotta kill this snake. That was a nice mini ding, though. That really saved me. Right there. Okay. Get Cleric's Plate Barber Roots. Don't need it. Don't need it. The bear up? The bear is up. Storm Paw. Let's go ahead and kill him while we're here. Good old Storm Paw. Stud of the Antonican Explorer. Upgrade those, so we'll just keep on moving. We need to catch 8 seared char. Razor Fang's back already. Let's see what he drops this time. Stunned. Shaman's Coif. Not an upgrade though. It's fine. Alright, well, stay up on the bridge and we'll get some seared char. We need 8 of them. Where'd they go? One. Can't see target, huh? Making a coffee and some lunch while I watch. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I just had a sandwich a minute ago. Sandwich, a little ham and cheese with some lettuce. On this side. Six of 8. One down there. You can see it. We're right here. Whoever writes Landslink first gets 231 copper. ahead and turn this back in.
Did you get them?
I sure did.
A much better fisher. He's, like I said, he's in smoke. Good luck.
Gonna lure out Smolderfin. He is yellow, so we're gonna wait on that one. We need to speak with Zexazar. He should be just inside Neriak. We can do that. And then I need to deliver a letter. I think the letter is down there. Let's hit up Neriak first. Actually, you know what's going to be a pain in the butt? A lot of these groups have mentored people. I don't... It's going to be hard.
Salutations.
Done. I don't have any other turn-ins in here, right? Nope. Okay. I should free up some of my inventory while I'm here. Way to do that is get our first apartment.
Well met.
YOLOs. Close home or now. Save. Enter house. Nice. We got some more stuff. Place. Sweet. Place. Place. Okay. What else did I have? This. This. Actually, hold on. This first. There. Place this right here. This little guy here. Not gonna be little when I'm done with them. Right, good to go. Most of place in there. How's the vault? I do need bags actually for the broker. That off. This in here. I'll put there. Oh. Okay. Put this book down. Offers the quest a guard insignia. Alright, all this stuff is trash, I believe. What's up, Megaton? How's it going? How's the Sarnak Ranger life? Going good so far. We're level 10. What's up, Kind Buds? How you doing, man? Level 10, I'm just freeing up some inventory space now. But yeah, can't complain. Is that helmet an upgrade? No. So leave house. I want to do some grouping, but I didn't think about this originally. It's going to be hard to get into groups that don't have a mentored player already in them. And since we have a rule of not mentoring, or not grouping with unmentored, ungilded players, it's going to be hard. So I was hoping to do a little bit more grouping on this character. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be rough. Especially in the 20 to 30 range. Rolled a monk and a warlock. Nice, nice. Search for far post for Sultan's corpse. Yep. That's why I'm missing my chess piece, because I never did that collectible quest thing. That was a mistake on my part.
Greetings.
Excuse me. Nice. Chest piece acquired. Okay. Use the pheromone spray on the bridge and deliver a letter to... Okay, let's do... Oh, these are both yellow. They're going to be named... Should be alright. We'll be alright. It's a quiet day in chat? Yeah. Sundays kind of are. Sundays and Tuesdays are kind of quiet. Sundays actually kind of pick up towards around the 4 o'clock range. Oh shit. This might be bad. Oof. If that was a 1-up, then we would have been in trouble. So by ending of the trip, yep, usually. Have you ever had the barbecue pulled pork grilled cheese sandwich? Yeah, they're very good.
Well met.
Updated gloves, very nice. Deliver a letter to that. I need to lure out Smolderfin. So we can do that. Afraid Smolderfin might kill me though. Oh, Echo, what's his face is up. Killed him yet. Ooh, oh, nice. Got 2 upgrades there, I think. Actually, no, that's a charm, yeah. Very nice. I think I just fell in love with you for saying that I've never had one. Try one now, yeah. They're pretty good. That is like a comfort food heaven with that type of grilled cheese. Also, another type of grilled cheese I like doing is grilled cheese with bacon and pickles. Yeah. Real good. Then if you do your grilled cheese in like the air fryer, man, oh man, oh man. He's up. He's not a 1-up, so we might be able to do this. I just need some crits. Nice. Well, pretty good. Take these back. I just realized grilled cheese sandwich with pulled pork is just a pulled pork sandwich with cheese. Now I'm not so interested. Hey, it's not, because it's a grilled cheese. Also doing like pulled pork with like coleslaw on it.
Have you found my loot? You did? That's amazing.
This is going to upgrade. All right, let's go deliver this letter. Two grilled cheese each, then put the pork in the middle of both. Wow. But does it matter what goes first, the pork or the cheese? I don't think so. Well, if you're doing... I don't know. I just know when I had it, it was on the menu as a pulled pork grilled cheese is what I ordered off the menu. So I just assumed it was a grilled cheese. I didn't see them make it or anything. I just knew it was delicious. It had like some kind of barbecue sauce on it too. Freaking amazing.
Well met. Hello.
Hello.
Well met.
Well met.
Hello. Hello.
Well met. Do I have all of the quests that I need up? Okay, let's do the Wavefront Spire first. Warfront Spire. Which is... How did I come through here? It's this way. Megaton, listen. I am disappointed in you, sir. You are not carefully reading each of those finely crafted quest dialogues. No, I am not. This is, what, our third trip through Darklight Woods? I am clicking as fast as possible to get out of the zone. That come out. Oh. Slice of bread with cheese grilled separately on open face, then add pulled pork fresh off the smoker. Waste of some stuns there. Arkenside is intrigued. He's back on the grilled cheese train. He said, "Well played." Ah. Arrowglade slippers. Don't need them. No, guard. Mind your own business. Damn it. About an 8. We did Gouda mac and cheese last night. Freaking amazing. We had fish sticks, Gouda mac and cheese, and some green beans. Zesty green beans. That's what we call them. Cook the green beans with Italian dressing and a little bit of butter. Yep. Six out of 8. Tonight we're doing spaghetti. Doing some spaghetti for dinner. Oh, the guy already got... Did he attack it? No. Oh, shit, we got 2. Here, guard, help me. Guard, you are not killing these fast enough. Do you even guard? Okay. Thank you. One more. Turn that in. Oh, this freaking thing. Brave sir, YOLO ran away. Yeah. Executive decision there, Mega. Had to pull the ripcord on that one. Not yet. Not yet. I really didn't expect this character to last very long, to be honest. I was kind of hoping to roll like a tank or a healer. Oh shit. That's an orange dark spark. Are there guards up here that will help? They ran away. Okay.
I greet you.
That didn't level me? Come on. What's up, evil? Shit. Guess I gotta do the yellows down here. One down. I missed? How does a ranger miss his shot like that?
I can't hold them forever.
Hit that one though. Headshot. With the ding. What is this? Until canceled buff. Okay. Until canceled. Decreases hate gain. Okay. Self buffs. Thank you, evil.
Cover me while we regroup.
Cover me while we regroup. Did it work? Do you feel covered?
Cover me while we regroup.
Nice. Need a platinum to copper exchange rate? That's actually a really good idea. The only thing is I just can't create copper. So like I'd have to pull it from somebody. If you know what I mean. Because like the 5,000 copper that I give away at the end of every stream, I give it out of my wallet. So like that's why Grug sometimes feeds me some copper here and there to keep the giveaways going. But if I could create the copper, like just assign an amount, I think that would actually be a decent thing to do, would be some kind of conversion. Oh, Grug. Yeah. What's that email say? Oh. Good old Darklight Woods. We're forever going to be in Darklight Woods.
Cover me while we regroup.
Where are you, Grug, when we need your copper? I mean, we need you. Ooh, must have crit that. That must have been a broken arrow. Give 8 on those. Turn that in. You collect some resonant dust from the Whisperlings and the Harrowglade. Just the Harrowglade? No, this is the Harrowglade. Let's go do that real fast and then we'll come turn in. Well, not really. We just need his copper, but still. Dark Inside, did you see the Shazam trailer? Like the full trailer, I guess? Looked pretty fun. The Comic-Con one just came out this weekend, I think. Missed. Hunter's Instinct. Got it. Drive. I was waiting for that lady at the beginning of the Skyrim just to shout out dragon. Yeah. It looks fun. A lot of dragons this coming in the comic books lately. I guess they'd always been there, but a lot of dragons everywhere. Dragon here, dragon there. We also got the Black Panther teaser. Came down tubed yesterday. Not the trailer, but the teaser came down yesterday. What else? She-Hulk teaser came down. Another Black Adam teaser came down. John Wick came down. Yep. John Wick. The Sandman. Netflix's The Sandman came down. Fast and Furious joke was funny. She was in the Fast and Furious. Yeah. Had a bad feeling about that movie and I refused to watch She-Hulk. The She-Hulk CG looks funny to me. And some of our friends are saying it's okay, but like, I don't know. It looks weird. We'll see. I did like the little Daredevil teaser at the end of the trailer, though. That was pretty cool because I did like I liked the Daredevil on Netflix. So him being a part of whatever they got going on with She-Hulk might be fun. for some cooldowns. John Wick 4 and Sandman looked dope. Yeah, Sandman looked weird to me. Like, I don't know much about the Sandman, but like that whole thing just looked really confusing. The new Lord of the Rings trailer came down as well for Amazon. I guess the extended trailer or whatever they want to call it. Pretty hyped for that. The Rings of Power. Sorry, I shouldn't say Lord of the Rings. It's the Rings of Power. Daredevil is gonna good. The reason to be behind him is She-Hulk. Because she's a defense lawyer and meta criminals. Yeah. Got my eye on you, Reeves. What's up, Lyra? How's it going, dude? Let's go turn these in. The Rings of Power looks so good. Trailer that good? Yeah, it was pretty good. I'm hoping the story is pretty gripping. This a new tune, Reads? What happened? The troll coercer died, Lyra. It died yesterday, so I had to delete the character. Died in the Enchanted Lands trying to get a NPC update where I was running by and got aggroed by an evil eye, which then broke my invis, which then aggroed some heroic spiders, and they ate me. So I had to delete the character, and then the randomizer told me I was going to play a Sarnak Ranger. So here we are.
Well met.
Doing Darklight Woods all over again. I am not doing Nectalos. I refuse.
Hello.
I'm not doing it again. Just letting you guys know that I'm not running Nectalos 4's timeline
Well met.
again. So I'll probably run Darklight Woods till the end, and then it will just be I'll be streaming me looking for a group that's not mentoring. So it's gonna be fun times, chat. Fun times. Alright, so we got all of those. Where are our levels? So we got 12, 12, 12, 13s. Let's turn these off and we'll just do the 12. Actually, this one's already complete. What do I gotta do? Travel to Neriak Highlands and search for... Now wait. Let's do the 12s. Who is this? What's up, bud? Scabs? Fire tier gems from the Saber Flame Crater. Got it. Have you played a good looking tune yet? I mean, this Sarnak, he's pretty, for a Sarnak, I've made a few, but this one's appearance is actually not too bad. I like the way he looks. He's got like red scales, purple eyes. Let me see if I can show you the underbelly. Here, hold on. Do this, and then I can zoom out and then do clear. So look, I like his scales here. And the horns aren't too, you know, terrible. He looks pretty good for a Sarnak. Yeah, I was happy with this appearance. $2.19, thank you, Lyra. Appreciate that, man. So there's gems here somewhere. There's one. I mean, you wouldn't cuddle up next to him, kind of. Yeah. I see what you're saying. But it's a good looking character. On stealth. There we go. Four seconds. 2 seconds. Yeah. More. One more. Really? Not gonna give me that one last tier up here? One there. There's a shitload of mobs around him, though. What was it this about hanging a new dining room light? Yeah, so I bought this new dining room, like over our dining room table. We just had a, what are those lights called that are in like the little, they're in the ceiling lights. Well, September wanted this hanging one, and we picked out this industrial slash farmhouse looking light. And it's got 4 Edison bulbs in it, and it's got like this basket looking thing. Well, I hung that this afternoon. It was a pain in the butt to hang, actually. Like, I didn't expect it to be a pain in the butt, and it was a pain in the butt. Like, I probably would have much rather done a ceiling fan instead of that light, but it looks nice. I'm happy with the end result. I still have like 6 pendant lights to hang around the house. So we got 4 lights in the kitchen that we want to do pendants on, and then 2 down the hallway. And then I gotta pick out some dimmer switches and all that stuff. I was really hoping one of these would respawn along the edge here, but I guess I'm gonna have to go down in here. I'm gonna have to get my hands dirty, get my scales dirty. She paths right there. Okay, so we're gonna have to do oh shit. Oh no, I lost one of my abilities. Thought I had that locked down. Which one was that?
I can't hold them forever.
Alright, which ability was that? Oh, it was this one.
All hands retreat.
Damn. Are you serious? Where did you come from, lady? Damn. Of our settings. Oh, not spinner. Are they social? I think so. Told you this is dangerous. Yeah. Yeah. It's all good. I got this. Oh, this chick walks up here. Oh, got two. Where did these people come from? Oh, shit. Damn. I just need one more of these fiery ores and it's right there. So many mobs, though. None of them have respawned up here yet. There's one. Okay. The F out of here. Oh, I still need these? What do I need these for? Saber enchanters, scryers, or watchers? Huh. Okay. Heal up a little bit. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Assassins looking for hunters. Warlock looking for hunters. 50 ranger looking for deception. Blah, 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 blah. 47 wizard looking for group. Inquisitor looking for group. Mysterious. How do you betrayed to change classes and keynotes? There's some Russian stuff there. And then, Defiler looking for group saving souls. I think it's Russian. It could be another language, but it looks like Russian. That. 4 out of 8. Turn viz. Stab him. Want to stab him.
To arms.
No! Damn it. Get off me.
I can't hold them forever. forever.
Oh shit, here we go. Look quickly. Okay, thank you. Oh, definitely a lot more downtime as a ranger versus courser. "30 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. Alright, that one is done. Head back over to the Wayfront Spire, Warfront Spire. Need some rock samples. Also need rock samples from over here. Ooh, clear shines up. Yes. Chipped battle hammer. Okay. Need some rock samples. Good old rock samples. Oh, there's one. Achieved. Achieved. Hey, what's up, Kofax? How you doing, man? Achieved. And let's run over here and get this third one. Okay. Now we need to go over by the spire. Get that one. Finally caught my stream. Nice, Kofax. How you been, man? We had to delete our troll coercer from the permadeath. He died yesterday. So now we're running as a Sarnak ranger. Gotcha, Kovacs. Thank you, man. These guys are aggro. That one. That one. Yeah, I got him to level 37. It's the highest I've had. I think it's the highest in the guild. But then, just one bad decision, you know, is all it takes. Rot beaks. Or up. Over. I don't remember, actually. Yeah, I was going the right way. Subset, what's going on, man? I'm playing a Sarnak Ranger right now. Sarnak Ranger. That's what the randomizer picked for me. Another large race. At least it wasn't a caster, though. So, I had 2 casters, and now I got a scout. Had 2 days and 50-something minutes on, or 50... It was 2 days, 50 minutes, or 2 days something. 2 days, 16 hours, 55 minutes on the troll coercer's played time. Named is up. Ooh, he's a yellow 1-up, level 13. I'm going to try to kill him. This might be a bad decision, but we're going to try it. Stun. Hit him in the face. Hit him in the face, hit him in the face, hit him in the face. Oh no. Come on. None of my spells are hitting. Run it. Maybe? Oh, jeez. Oh, that was close. Poorly upgrade, though. That was close. That was risky. That was real risky. I should not have done that. Most people I knew stopped playing already on Varsoon. Well, I mean, it happens. Subset, because 16 weeks, man. It's a lot longer than you think. And everybody got to max really quick. Yeah, I should not. That was risky. I shouldn't have done that. I just got lucky that my ranged ability popped when it did. Because I was about to just reset that fight and run. Pally looking for hunters. Good old Pallies. Kofax. Thank you for that Prime Gaming sub, man. Appreciate the support. Thank you, sir. Nice, and the YouTube sub. Thank you. Gonna make some Java, as this one wise character said. I'll be back. Initiate lurk mode. Thank you, Subset. Thanks, Kovacs. Got me to play Iki too? Nice. Alright. You liking it? Having a good time? I gotta be careful. That rock beat will spawn right there. Sweet. Nice. Okay. Good. If you're running into any questions, man, don't be afraid to ask them. We're here for you. A smoldering leather. Oh, those aren't upgrades, though. Are we done with those? No, I need 2 more. Two more. Also join your Discord if I have any questions. When I'm playing, I'll ask there. Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, I saw you join Discord. Always good to be there. Sometimes I'm a little delayed in Discord, to be honest. So if you ask something I don't get back to you right at, quickly, just know I will get back to you at some point. Done. Those are done. Let's have this one, the revenge one. Collect Sullian Fairy Wings. They're over here too. Start down here. Oh, that was silly. That was a waste of a stun. Was not prepared for that one. Alright, let's wait on some cooldowns. Two cats yelling. What's going on, man? Good old Darklight. Yep. Third time through Darklight Woods. I'm gonna drop by and give you some support. I have a I got you. I got you, Kofax. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you, man. That stun didn't take, did it? Oh, it did. Please always feels like it goes on forever. Yeah, 20 levels. Goes from 1 to 20, man. Evidently. Take that. Ooh, hello. What do we got? Oh, 13. Okay. What server are you on? Then again, so did Common Lands and Antonica back in the day. They didn't have as good as a quest progression, though, in Antonica and Common Lands. They weren't as fun. Darklight Woods and Frostfang have more engaging content, I would say. This is Varsoon. It's a TLE server. time-locked expansion server, so it's behind the, you have to have all access to play on this server. One of our rule sets for this TLE was, a lot of the community's been through these TLEs, so we're doing a permadeath challenge. This is my third character, so when we die, we have to delete our characters in this little guild that we have going on. We all have, some of us have our mains too that we're playing outside of permadeath that are doing their own things. But for the stream, for the most part, the permadeath thing has been fun. It definitely slows down the game and makes you learn characters and learn your abilities. My last character was a troll coercer, made it to level 37 before he died. One of the different things about our permadeath 2 cats is you agree if you want to play with us on this permadeath challenge, you agree to have your class and your race randomized. So I have a randomizer that I built that will actually pick your race and your class for you. So nobody knows exactly what they're going to play, and you can't pick something that you normally pick. So it makes it pretty spicy. It's fun though. And by fun, I mean it's kind of torturesome. Yeah, my first character was a ogre necromancer, made it to level 29 on that character. Second character was a troll coercer, and we made it to level 37. Oof, it's kind of close. Made it to level 37, so it's been fun. Tup, what's going on, man? Happy Sunday. That's an interesting way to get people to play specific things that what they normally wouldn't try. Yeah. Because I figured too, if we didn't have some kind of randomized class integration, we just have a bunch of monks or a bunch of bruisers, necromancers, that kind of stuff. So this way it kind of just makes people play different things. The only downside is too, there's no like traditional group setup. It's hard to get enough people on at the same time to have like a healer, tank, and DPS for decent grouping. So it is a little weird that way. And we do have some duplicates. At first we were thank you for that follow, 2 cats yelling. Appreciate you, man. At the beginning we were doing so like we did a random, and then whoever say Templar got rolled, we would take Templar out of the randomizer so nobody else could roll a Templar. So then it was only one class of everything. Well, that just got to be too much of a burden because some people, we got down to like 3 classes and nobody really wanted to play those classes. So people just stopped joining. In the randomizer, it just wasn't working out. So then we put them all in there, put all the classes in there, all the races in there, and now it just randomly picks stuff. So. And I do have the randomizers separated for good and evil. So like when it picks your race in your class, it is something that is a traditional combine. So like it's not like you're picking a like a troll paladin or something like that, right? So you're picking troll shadow knight. We do have rules that you can do the betrayal. You can't buy the token from the marketplace or anything to do betrayal, or the loyalty merchant, but you can betray if you want to do the quest line and earn that. So like if you wanted to be a dwarf shadow knight or something like that, you can do that. Just don't die in the process. We do also have a rule if you're in a group that has a resible class and at the time of death, that will save the reroll, so you don't have to delete your character. So like if you die and you have a priest in your group at the time of death and they res you, that saves you. If the whole group wipes, then you have to delete your character. If you die and the group can't get back to you to res you, you have to delete your character. that you can also only use items that are looted, crafted, or quested. So you can't just buy stuff off the broker. You can't have people donate items to you or anything like that. So it is a little bit SSF, I think is what they call it. Self-sustainable or something like that, but not, we do have some caveats in there that make it a little bit more casual. That's not what I meant. Yeah, fine. What's up, Jorm? Not much enjoying the Ranger? Actually, the Ranger's not been too bad. I really don't see this character lasting long, though, because I feel like I'm going to pull something. Oh, is he back up? He's back up, chat. Should I do him again? I almost died. No, we need to level first. Let's level and then we'll do him again. This character is probably going to die at some point. I think I'll make it to 25. But I feel like I'm going to do something stupid on this character and he'll die pretty quick. Like, all it's going to take is one bad pull. At least once I get evac, I might feel a little safer. Eight of 8. Okay, those are down. What else did I need over here? No, that's it. Okay, we can go turn in. Is there a defined goal or just to get as far as you can? Just to get as far as you can. There's no... we're just doing it as a... changing it up a little bit. Just to have fun with it.
Well met.
Ding, level 12. Look at me.
Well met.
Look at me being awesome. Did I get an upgrade? Oh, there they are. No. What did I loot? I did. Yeah, okay. Thought I got something there.
Hello.
These two NPCs down here might have quests for me now. Well, who's gotten the farthest now? I think it's me, 37. Tempest was doing well, but I think Tempest has been running on his main characters a lot. Doing hunters and stuff. Tempest is probably the highest level now. Is there a specific setup you're confident you get really far with if you choose? If I could get Necromancer again, I'd probably get pretty far. Same with, if I got Necromancer, I could probably get pretty far. I'll be smarter this time. The Necromancer really did die because of a dumb pull. Like, I knew it wasn't a good fight, and I did it. I think if I got Pally or Druid, yeah. SK, I don't know. I feel like I've died on my SK that's on Keldrakal a few times. I think What's up, Johnny? How's it going, dude? I think if I would have gotten a healer type, I could pretty much any of the healers, I think I would have did pretty well on. It would just be really slow. Really, really slow. All my characters right now have been pretty squishy, like Hardware is saying. What did we get this time? Magi's wristband. Yeah. Actually, that is a ranger ability, level 13. We're going to put that down there. Probably should have sold. We'll sell. Actually, we'll sell next time. What do I need? Nerian Highland, search for what's his face. How's Lord of the Rings Online going? I haven't actually touched it in a bit, to be honest. I'm thinking about doing the Dungeons and Dragons Online. Their hardcore season starts next week on the 27th. So I think I'm going to try that out as well. Rage Quit Gamer, what's going on? It says EQ2 still decently populated. I think the Varsoon server is decently populated. The retail servers and some of the other TLEs are kind of low. The retail servers, Majul, Halls of Fate, those are still pretty up there with numbers. I mean, you're not talking WoW numbers by any means, but I mean, there's still plenty of people playing. The main goal, if you're starting or coming back to EverQuest 2, is to find an active guild. That's what you want to do on any of the servers. Find a guild that has people on around your normal play times, and you'll have a great time. Some really fun dungeon design. Speedrun them, but if you can't get a group willing to go through normally, it can be a lot of fun. Well, next week they're doing another hardcore season, and it's open to all, so I think I'm gonna check that out. Of course, the name is up here. I mean, why would it not be? What level is he? Level 14? Yeah, I don't think I can do that. Can I get behind there and kind of talk to him? This guy's not taking any fucking damage. The F. Definitely can't take the named. Thinking about starting over, been so long. If you have all access, Rage Quit Gamer, I would recommend starting on the Varsoon. It's a time-locked expansion server. Right now, the only content that we have access to is the Shattered Lands content right now. There is a little bit of an experience boost, so it doesn't take as long as it used to take to level up. So you'll probably get max level pretty quick, which is 50 on this server right now. And then the next expansion they're going to unlock would be Desert of Flames, and that is in... Somebody might in chat might have to tell me. Got like a month, 2 months, month and a half. I don't know. We just got mid-season content, which was Split Paw and why am I drawing a blank to the vampire stuff? Bloodline Chronicles. Oh yeah, so then you have all access on EQ2 as well. So all you'd have to do is download and you're in. Can I talk to this guy up here without aggroing him? See me. So... orange. I don't like this fight. We should run. We should run. I don't like this. Oh no. This might be it for the ranger. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Rage Quit Gamer, thank you for that follow. Welcome. Welcome to the community, man. Does he still follow me? Oh shit, this dude is pissed. Why is he so mad? Is he running back? Yeah. Alright. Why am I still in... Got it. Sprint, you dork. I did sprint. Hit sprint. Took me forever to finish that quest. Is this Permadeath server, or are you just like the extra challenge for you? Just an extra challenge for us. Rage Quit. The server itself is just a normal PvE experience. We're just doing, as a community, we have a Permadeath challenge going on. It would be interesting, though, if EQ2 did, like, some kind of hardcore TLE thing. Right? That would be really cool if they did that. I don't think it would be super popular, but I mean, it'd be fun as like one of those event random servers, kind of like a Kale Drackle experience kind of scenario. Whenever they decide to close Kale Drackle, they'll just do like that. Would be fun. Race to track, but permadeath. Yeah. That would be interesting. Alright, so what do we got to do now? That's orange. Let's turn that one off. We need to kill vampires, which are back in there. We also need to kill the named back in here. I think she's back here, right? That's the fanatic. Where's the vampire named? No, oh. No, it's over here. I thought. I need to look at track. Guess I'm wrong. Do need these though. Remove the XP date that completely, right? There is experience debt, but it's very, 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 very minimal. You don't have to fetch your corp anymore for a long time. Yeah, no. Nope, none of that. Secondary ranged tablet. Yeah, there is experience debt, but you're not like going to lose your level, and it rarely actually prohibits you from doing much. I don't even really know why it's there, to be honest, anymore. You'd have to die like a lot back to back. I guess if you're raiding, it could be an issue maybe, but then if you're raiding, you're probably max level in the first place, so whoop-de-doo, you got experience debt. I remember this one run into Falling Gate, and they still had corpse fetching. Started out with one person having to retrieve theirs. By the end, everyone had died. Stuck it out to the end, though. Hell yeah. I remember those days in EQ1. Oh, we're already VIP in DDO, all access. Nice. That's cool. So I thought about checking. That's on the 27th. So that is Wednesday. So I won't stream it until Saturday or Sunday, maybe. We'll do DDO. Just to check it out, see what it's like. I think these guys are social, so I don't want to pull both of them. Can I body pull them, maybe? No. I didn't get a... Damn it. Our incisor. All these lore and legends. Got plenty of that when I played Lineage 2, Final Fantasy 11. Linked, nice. Subset. I'll have to do that too. Is this a... Oh shit. Damn it, I fucked that up. I didn't realize this was a different ability. Inflicts 9 to 16 melee damage on target, inflicts 26 piercing damage on target instantly in every 2 seconds. So that's like a first. That. Forgot that I had this. Is it ranged? Duration is 24 seconds. Range is up to 10 meters. That's fine. Don't like this place. Hit kind of hard. When I was there, more than one. Yeah, I'm trying not to pull more than one. That's why I'm kind of hiding in this corner over here. Sold me on the progression server. Nice, Rage Quit. It's fun, man. It's really good, and it's a good place to get groups. Some of the lower level stuff right now is you'll have to be a little bit more social to get the group formed and going, but for the most part, it's pretty populated. I think you'll have a good time. I'm really just fucking on my stuns here. There we go. Another Ranger Adept. 14. Yay for the smart loot. Oh, I messed that up. Whatever, it worked. Wait on the respawns here. There's another spot that I always have to be careful in there. I think it's way out west near the end of the quest line in Darklight. A bunch of undead near a tower. Yep. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about over here. Yeah, the Tower of Bone or whatever it's called. Yeah. Yeah, this one gets kind of hectic over there if you're solo. Does the progression server use the Adept 123? Did this person see me? Okay. Does the progression server use the Adept 123 then Master system for spell ranks? Yeah. So we have you start off with your Apprentice, and it goes Journeyman, Adept, and then Master. So usually Journeyman gets skipped because people make, or actually goes, hold on, it goes Apprentice, Journeyman, Adept, Expert, Master. Sorry, 5. Because crafters can make experts, and those are after adepts. It was nice on my Necro, just send me a little zone. Yeah, that's what was fun about the Chorister too. Both the Necromancer and the Chorister I had before I had to, delete the characters, was the pet pulling. Was awesome. Made me lazy, I guess, too. But when you have to get in there yourself, yikes. Back in Lava discovered a bug. If you failed a potion craft, it created a cracked loam. That was useless, but it was coded wrong and could be used to craft Adept 3s nobody else ever found. Wow. Printed plat. Nice. Nice flex. That's crazy, man. I enjoyed the companion system in ESO. Unlocked them all a few weeks ago. Damn. Collect them all, huh? Subset? All 4 of them. One more, but we need some health. I only got the first companion subset. Then one where you save her from Brother. I think she's the first one. Nice. They level up, and you pick skills and gear for them. Nice, kind of like the mercenaries in EQ2 on retail. Is it like that a little bit? I guess we don't pick skills though. We only pick gear. That's that rotation up again. Brutal. Brutal. Alright, that is done. We are done with those. I need to find this Alexa chick. Look, yeah, she's not over here. She must... Where is she at on the map? Lane caller. That's gonna be rough. Might as well get on that, because if we're gonna die, we might as well do it now. We're gonna die. We might as well do it now. Let's check and see if Vilebeak is up over here. Over here. Tup has invited me to join the group. What's up, Tup? I'm going to kill it. Stuck it. Oh, I got you, Tup. Thank you, sir. Well, I gotta go kill the chick in the middle of the saber flame pit. That's why I was like, I might die. That's not better than anything I have. It's fine though. That's the one that killed me on my first sin? Yeah. Ain't she the leader of staff and need from? Yep. I got this, guys. Be alright. It'll be alright. Did we kill down there? Hold on, let me get a peek. Yeah. Hold on, this person's killing the whole bottom part of it right now.
All hands retreat.
I don't want to stay down here. Just throwing that out there. Respawns happen quick. Running. Alright, what else did I need? Oh, I did need the adherents, though. Those are down there. Do need those. So I gotta stay down here. Shit. I think they're all in here, right? Yeah. I think they're all in here. The thing just killed them all too, so we're gonna have to kill them as they spawn. Prior just spawn right behind you. I think it's just roll dice all. Sorry, subset. You rolled a 96 though, man. Hell yeah. Nice. Found my sock. Thank you. I'm all done with those, yeah. And out of here. That's done, that's done, that's done. I need to do these two. Warped Whisperlings. Those are back this way. They're killing Darathar. Going in 40 minutes. They need a Troob and a Defiler. Must have Discord and at least 10% potency. What they're saying. Talk to Focal. Focal if you're in for that. Two more of these. Too far away. Interesting. Got him. More. Those are good. And now I need dragonflies or Drakon flies. Which are that way. Lord Tabernacle, what's going on, man? Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing well. We lost our Troll Coercer. Troll Coercer died. So, randomizer chose us to play as a Sarnak Ranger this round. It has been interesting. I'm level 12, and I honestly I wasn't really expecting it to make it this far. I'm assuming I'm going to die around 25-ish. I do plan on doing a little bit more grouping. I just got to get to level where I can join some groups. It's going to be tricky, though, because I can't group with people that have mentored players outside of the guild. And a lot of the lower level dungeons right now run with like a level 50 tanking or something like that. So it's going to be interesting. Oh, I missed my turn. There they are. think my Zerker is 17 can dust him off. Now that there's someone near my level, yeah. Maybe Tuesday we'll get like a Wailing Caves group going or something if you guys are online. Insect wing. Ah, just stupid stuns, Revis. Go. Pull that one back. One more. Done with those. All complete except for Wings of Fury. Which I need the Nerian Drakes, which all good. We'll level from these turn-ins. We should be good.
I greet you.
Ring. Put a ring on it.
Salute.
Ding, level 13. Hell yeah. Breaking Metal Exile, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. I'll be down the group by then also. I'll catch up quick. Probably play a tank class. Nice. Corey, what's going on, man? Happy Sunday. You guys are doing well. I'm a Darklight Defender.
Hello. Well met.
Right. Those are all good. Let's see what we got. Got one upgrade here. Can replace any of those rings. So we'll just equip that. We got a new spell. It's for a quest. We don't need these. It's not an upgrade. It's everything. This is a upgrade right finger, which is the purple band. Okay. I need to go see. I need to go sell. But I'm here. Wait, what was that? Earpiece, 4 and 5. All right. Sell real fast. General goods, you will do. Actually, is there a... Oh. Okay, don't sell my... It's fine, whatever. Hide not for sale. Sell these. No, don't sell that. Sell that. Battle hammer. Sorry, Chad. Just bear with me here, cleaning out the inventory a little bit. Inventory is more managed now. I can just delete that. That. Offers a quest rich flesh fish. Not sure why I didn't do that yet. These can go down here. Study that. Here. Gonna turn this fish body into something. Corey says, so why are you playing this character? Well, this is my Sarnak Ranger. And my troll courser died yesterday, Corey, so we had to delete that character. So I'm here. Alright, Hardware, thank you, man. Thank you for watching. Have some adulting to do. Good luck. Snook says, I'll go log Snook and PD. Nice. Preference on tank class, Zerk, Guard, Pally, or SK. Well, Rage Quit Gamer, if you're doing if you're not doing permadeath, you can pick whatever you want to do, but if you want to do permadeath with us, you gotta let the randomizer pick your class. But whichever you want to make, man. I'm running permadeath on this character, so just know that. And one of the rules that we have for our permadeath league season community thing that we got going in is our class or racing class is randomly generated, so we don't get to pick what we play. Corey says, I believe in you. If you want to find out more about the permadeath rules and stuff like that we have going on, you can go to this link right there, and that's the rule set that we currently have going on. It's also a link to the roster, which hasn't been updated in a bit, so I need to update that. But yeah, I also need to update my, now that I think about it, my chair command needs to be updated. That. Pull this up. We'll go to EQ2 character search. Server is Varsoon. Do YOLO. Search. Find Ranger. I'm going to copy that. Put that in here. Our link. Hit submit. Go there. Good to go there. Good to go there. Kofax. Damn, gifting a 5 bomb. Thank you for the gifted subs. Megaton, E Zane, Procrastination, Telebug, and Intern. Welcome. Thank you, Kofax. You have to do that, man. Appreciate that. For the 5 bomb, not sure why the alerts didn't play. Maybe they're delayed a little bit. Thank you, dude. Alright, what am I doing now? Oh, I need to go give this fish to somebody. Where do I go give this fish to? Bring the fish to Kalnaz. Kalnaz. Go give this fish to him. First camp. Thank you. Thank you, Kofax. Awesome. Oh, damn. Now there's a Wailing Caves group. I only have 30 minutes left, and now there's a Wailing Caves group looking for more. Of course. Of course.
Well met.
I can't stay on longer today. I got a jet. Fortunately. Hey, they're snooking.
Can I? Oh, this.
Alnaz. Turned in, kills some Solarians in the Nerian Highlands is next. Nerian Highlands. Vital group. Oh man, it took my...
Sorry, Reeves. I was scrounging for some breadcrumbs and trying to distill a little bit of water out of the air, so I didn't get to pushing any buttons for alerts that might have come in.
Thank you, Beard, for the 100 bits. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not sure why usually it does like the sub alerts when the gifted subs happen, but it didn't work that time. Thank you, Beard, for the support. Yeah, we need these guys. Killing them. Killing them, killing them, killing them. Nice. One more. Alright, done with those. Need to go summon the Saber Flame person.
Hello.
Well, hello to you too. Richard the Beg. What's up, Richard? Oh, these guys are gray.
Prepare to face your doom, meddler.
Oh. They're not gray. They're gray to you guys.
Is that all you have?
Or gray to Snookin, I should say. The Saber Flame avatar, right? About to summon her. Alien caves need DDs. Of course you do. At the end of the stream, when I was looking for whaling caves earlier and nobody wanted to say anything, but now there's a group. Be free. Alright, she's down there doing her thing. Next. Missing Nerians. Let's go do the Nerian Drakes. Because that one's a pain in the butt. Look at the wonton destruction. Beautiful. Yeah. Can you share the quest? Maybe? Oh, it says you're too far away. Snookin', you've already completed that one. Yeah, you're already completed all these. Actually, the Nerians, where are Drakes? Oh, they're back this way. Going the wrong way. Falling Gate looking for DPS and a no plate heal. No plate heal. Got it. Subpar. If anyone is resing Vox, please let me tire along. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you need to talk. Okay. Oh, I need these guys too. Nerians. I didn't change the loot things here, so hold on, don't. Loot options. I thought I did this yesterday. Need before greed, all items treasured plus, make default, apply. Oh. Did y'all still need something in there? Nerian Drakes. Let's get this named real quick. Come on, there he goes. Dead, dead, and dead. Coda Tongue. Enchanted Arcanist Woven Cowl. Fine. Going off you. Don't die for it. 2 more. Careful there, Snookin. Get a little crazy. Oh, I gotta turn in at this guy. Need to? Okay. Here, get these 2 from over here. One. Gonna get that one. It's roll dice. Go back. So exclamation point, roll dice, and then space the amount of copper you want to gamble. Also, don't forget to type exclamation point in the word enter. E-N-T-E-R. That'll put you in for a chance at 5,000 copper at the end of the
Well
stream.
met.
Alright, good to go on those. Now I just need slimy mulchers. Good old slimy mulchers. Or slimmy mulchers, I should say. Breaking Exile says, yeah, he did fish. Nice. As a fox doll pulled ashore, something rare. Therefore, 350 copper. Easy. Easy game. All you gotta do is fish.
Well met.
Love to see it. Yeah. The fish game is actually really, it's a really nice script. And it's pretty customizable. I got you, Snook. Just, I've had to reset it a few different times now. So, like, changing all of the settings has been a pain. I'm about to go through it again. I'm upgrading the motherboard, memory, and CPU this weekend, or tonight, or tomorrow morning, one of the two. So, everything's about to get wiped. Not your currencies. I'm gonna try not to wipe the currencies. I'm gonna make a backup after the stream, and we should be good there. Ooh, like a need on that one. Winds of Healing, Warden. Cool. Don't need that. Did that headpiece you put on cover the snout? No, it doesn't. Well, I guess it did a little bit, yeah. Okay, I'm all done. Actually, no, I'm not. Travel. Yeah, I am. I'm done. Got turn-ins. Need what? No, I don't need it. Strobe of Neriak.
Well met.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
I greet you.
Right, that was a few upgrades in there. This was not an upgrade, actually. That's an upgrade for sure. These we can get rid of. Got some power regen stuff and some potions. Nice. Ding, grats, Snookin'. Way to go, man. Alright, let's see if we can do these real fast. Got 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I need to kill the mushroom creatures and the night shadow bog. Okay. Freddy, what's going on, man? Am I in the right place? Yeah. Hope you know that I've never played EverQuest, but you, sir, have me installing it, and if I can, I'll join your server. Nice. If you've never played, you probably don't have all access breaking, so you probably won't be able to play on this server. But you can make a character over on Halls of Fate. We have a community there as well. Ding, level 14. Snookin', you still need these, okay. What does this do? Decreases threat to target by grants stealth to character. Okay. Our settings, allow draggable. Put that there. Aimed, sure. Vicious Advancers, small link. Oh, those are an upgrade. Need that. But if you've never... Oh, that looks ugly. What? Why did they change so... Oh my goodness. Put these on appearance. Okay, better. Jeez. What I usually tell people that haven't played EverQuest 2 before... Breaking Metal Exile is usually I tell them to download the game for free. Don't spend any money until you can guarantee that it's going to scratch an itch, right? So download it for free, make a character. You can make a Halls of Fate, for instance, make a character there. Don't do any of the boosts or like the where it makes you the highest level kind of scenario. You don't want to do that. You want to start at level 1 just to get the feel for the game. It's going to walk you through like the tutorial type stuff and hints and stuff like that. You're going to do some quests. You're going to run around on a live server or a retail server, which is what Halls of Fate are. You're not going to see a lot of other players. most of those servers, the retail servers, everybody's at level 125 and they're all working on maxing their characters or getting better stats. They're all at in-game kind of scenarios. So, but you can use the retail server to kind of judge if it's something that's in your wheelhouse. Once it's scratching an itch and you feel like, yeah, I'm definitely want to give this game some money, get all access, and then you can make a character over on one of the time-locked expansion servers. Popular one right now that I'm playing on currently is Varsoon. Varsoon is one of the newest time-locked expansions. It just unlocked back in May. And it's still pretty popular. It's going to be popular. We're going to get at least 2 to 3 years of content on this server. So right now we have what was the original launch game back in 2004, Shattered Lands. The next expansion is going to be Desert of Flames, and so on. So every 16 weeks they unlock an expansion in the order that it was originally released. But you have to have all access to play here, which is the $14.99 sub fee. Once you play on the TLE and you find yourself liking stuff over here, you're going to want to get the most recent expansion. The reason I say that is it's going to unlock content for you eventually even on a TLE aspect, because it includes all of the previous expansions. So on retail, if you're playing free to play without spending a dime, you do have access to everything. You have access all the way up to level 100. You will be missing some of the premium races and the premium classes like Channeler and Beastlord. But you'll have access to a lot of content all the way up to Altar of Malice, which is like what expansion is that? Like number 11 or 12? Oh, actually, I should know. Altar of Malice is number 11. So it goes Shatterlands, Desert of Flames, Kingdom of Sky, Echoes of Fadeware, blah, 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 blah. 11 is Altar of Malice. So you get, for free, you get access all the way up to there. I've heard different reports on TLE, though. On TLE, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. If you just have all access, do you have to previously have bought, like, Desert of Flames or anything? Or do they have to be unlocked on your account to play them on TLE? Does anybody know? Because they're unlocked for a free-to-play account. So if you have all access, that's all you need to play on a TLE server, right? I don't know. That's one of my questions anyways. But yeah, TLEs are usually the best place to learn the game, or if you're a returning player, to relearn the game, because it's definitely going to scratch that itch, and it's going to get you back into the vibe of EverQuest 2. So that's how I came back to the game, was through a TLE. And then after I played through a full TLE, which was my first TLE was it wasn't Fallen Gate. No, it was Fallen Gate. Yeah, Fallen Gate was my first TLE. Played all the way through that, then I started playing on the retail servers more and getting into the in-game content there, or finding, like, just playing the game more as a whole after the TLE experience. So, highly recommend it. And if you have any questions, you got a community to come ask. You can find us over in Discord. Johnny did the social links there. YouTube is all past broadcasts, all from all of my... everything that I've played is usually on YouTube. Twitter is Twitter. I don't do that very well, but it's there. And then Discord, you can find all the questions and find the communities in there. We got different channels for different things. Main channel that gets used is the Tavern Board, which is basically just like anybody can chat there. It's not dedicated to a guild or game or anything like that. It's just a board where everybody sits and chats. But I think that is going to do it for me today, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Snookin', what's up? Thank you for the groupage. We're going to try to get something together on Tuesday, though. So if anybody's around, you want to do some grouping, maybe we can get like a Wailing Caves group going or something like that. All right? It'd be fun. I want to do some grouping. I want to get back up to the 30s as quickly as possible without dying. I got you, Snookin'. It's all good. Right now I'm on Varsoon. Retail server is Halls of Fate. Halls of Fate, 2 cats. We have a casual taverns guild there. Super casual. We do have people that play in the evenings, usually Central evenings, maybe Western evenings, usually late. There's a few people there. There's like a group of guys and girls right there now that are doing their own version of a live server TLE. So they're locking their levels at certain. Right now they're at 90, and they're locked at 90, I think, and they're doing content and running through that. So it's all good, Tup, if you can. It's all good. I was just saying, you know, we're here for some groupage. If anybody needs help, though, don't be afraid to reach out to us on Discord. If you need assistance with anything or have a question. I got you, Kofax. Whenever you're ready, man. Permadeath is not something you really want to do if you're just starting out. I will say that. We have a few people that have done it, but for the most part, enjoy the game without permadeath. Permadeath was just something that me and the community and a few of us that have done these TLEs a few times were like, yeah, we're going to try this and try to, you know, do our thing. It will burn you out, though, quickly if you're not too careful with it. So, because I mean, you can look at our guild right now, the Permadeath Guild. A lot of people haven't logged in a while. There's some people up for, we got somebody up in here that's 56 days. They haven't logged in. There's been 4 of us, 5, 6, 7. There's a few of us that have been playing Permadeath. A lot of people have. I know Tempest, he's been doing his non permadeath characters because I see him chatting in general every once in a while. Congrats on 16, Tup. Done it on Diablo before. It just seems interesting. You know, yeah, it is fun, and you definitely learn your character for sure. Next week, though, I'm going to be trying to, I want to check out next weekend. I'm going to try to check out the Dungeons and Dragons Online TDO hardcore season. See what that's about. See what that experience is like. I think it'll be fun to try. All right, guys. That is going to do it for me today. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Like I said, I do plan on streaming Tuesday, tomorrow morning, maybe tonight. I haven't decided. I'm breaking down the PC, upgrading the motherboard, memory, CPU. Motherboard, memory, CPU. And I got a new cooler for the CPU as well. So I'll be breaking that down. I am going to start fresh, so it's going to be a hard drive wipe. So hopefully my backups are good. I'm going to back up the bot after the stream. And hopefully it's a smooth transition. We'll be up and running. If not, I apologize. Jorm's checking his copper. Jorm's like, hold on. Let me see how much copper I got. I got to write this down, put it in a note. Got Google Keep over here. I'm going to put it in there so I know how much copper I got. No, I'll do a bot backup. And we should be good there because the bot is good. OBS I'm good with. Everything else we should be set. I should be able to import everything back in. Because what I'm doing is I'm actually doing an actual backup, and then I'm actually grabbing all the files, and they're going to be stored elsewhere too. So like I can still pull it somehow, is what I'm going to do. I just hope everything goes smooth. Is the main process, which it never does, but it will. I'm going to put it out there. Everything's going to go super smooth. We'll be back in business on Tuesday evening. All right. But yeah. Okay, so something I do at the end of every stream, I give away 5,000 copper. The copper is the bot currency to play sound effects and play the mini games in chat. So if you want to enter up on that, go ahead and type !enter. I roll this at the end of every stream and give away 5,000 copper. That's just something that we do at the end of every stream. Hopefully it goes good. It will. Geez, that's a lot of copper. What happened to it? Fix me, yeah. And the thing is, I can't create the copper that I know of. Like, unless, I mean, I can probably dig around in the Discord and see if the bot maker knows how to do that, but i9 or go with the other company. I went i7 subset. I always do i7. One i7 12700K. That's what I went. I was gonna wait for 13s, but I pulled the trigger because of sales. i9 was like another 250. I just didn't have that in the budget. And by the time I would have had that, the 13s would have been out and I wouldn't have been able to afford a 13 i9. So the other company. I was looking at Ryzen though. I was looking at Ryzen for a little bit. I've just always done Intel. If I do end up building a stream PC, I'll probably do Ryzen for the stream PC though. Right now I just stream on one computer. But I have debated maybe building a stream PC. Beginning the long patching process. Yeah. So if you are downloading the game, guys, make sure you click the little gear symbol and you want to go to download the full game. Okay, it's in here. Let me log out and I can see if I can explain it. Because otherwise it's going to be wanting to preload those assets every time you start up the game. And that can get annoying because sometimes the zones don't work correctly. It crashes a lot. It's what they call the streaming client because it doesn't keep all of the files on your computer, but it does do this weird like prefetch thing where they are there technically. So you want to make sure you download the full download. So I'll explain that here in just a second. Let me get to the patcher. Let me pull that up. I'm not going to show it to you guys because I don't have that scene set up. But I can walk you through it. Hello? Where'd it go? There it is. So when you get you'll get the EverQuest 2 launch, the patchers thing, you're going to see advanced tools. It's in like the lower left area of the patcher. Click on that, and then you're going to do, I think it's under game version. Or no, game. It's under, yeah, the cogwheel advanced tools. Is it under game? No, it's not. I think it's under select game oh no, I done clicked on stuff. Game version. It should see a box that says, yeah, select game version, and then there should be a box to do full download. I did the same when I reinstalled Guild Wars 1, that command line option to do the full game download. Nice. Yeah, little checkbox. Mine's not there because I have the full game downloaded. But yeah, it should, I think it's what? Comes out to like 70 something gigs or 75 gigs or something, maybe. But highly recommend doing that. All right, let's see who won the channel currency giveaway for Sunday, July 24th. Oh, look, there's a bot update. I'll go ahead and close this giveaway. And the winner today is Lyra. Congrats, Lyra. And, give at Lyra 5,000 copper. So there you go. I don't know if you're with us right now, Lyra. You usually hop in, hop out, and lurk. But I appreciate you. That's all you got to do. It says you're in chat. All right, guys. That'll do it for me today. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe out there. Be good humans to each other, please. And try to stay cool. All right? Do what you got to do. Make sure you stay hydrated. All that fun stuff. But we'll be back here on Tuesday evening. All right, guys? Tuesday evening. All right, everybody. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all stay safe. Stay tuned for the credits. Today's Moments brought to you by the community, from the community, for the community. Thank you for all the continued support, everybody. Kofax with the 5 bomb today. Thank you. Appreciate you. We got some cheers today from Anime Beard. Thank you for the bit love. Followers, we got Breaking Metal Exile, Rage Quit Gamer, and also there was Henturn 2000 followed last night. Subs and resubs, the Case Lock, Kofax, Megaton, Procrastination, High Turn 2000, Ezane, and Telebug. Thank you guys for the continued support. Kofax, thank you for the 5 bomb. Appreciate the continued support, man, and the Twitch Prime as well. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Y'all stay safe. I'll talk to y'all later.
Even now, you're coming up to me, fire lighting up the sky. Feel the ground shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Anytime or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, I got no rival. Tell me now, what you gonna do? We can do this face to face. The reckoning is coming real soon. Doesn't matter what you say. Try to tell you this is not a moment. Can't take mine 'cause I own it. Don't you know that I'm locked and unloaded? You're out of focus. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'll find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Anytime or place, watch 'em run away. I got no. I'll be standing on my own, never gonna take my phone. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away.